The last few weeks I've done a lot of cycling, and I've done some long rides and I've done some short rides. I've done some long hard rides and some short hard rides. The short and hard ones I've done is on the track, on the velodrome here in Seneo. I haven't used that one a lot before, but I've just realized now that it's actually perfect to do intervals down there. It's not the best surface, but it's good enough. My ambition is to do all 3 disciplines at least one time every day. And sometimes that can be pretty hard because I need to fit in the schedule at the swimming pool, so I just can't swim all the time. And especially now during the winter when the sun sets pretty early and also when the sun goes up pretty late, it can be hard to do the bike ride. So that's why I fixed a turbo. I hope they can solve my problems. Okay. Yeah, I think I got it right. I'm not used to work with a bike with this kind of through axle stuff either. So if I'm doing something wrong, please tell me. Yeah, it's working. Perfect. The thing is, when I was like 15, 16, 17 and 18 years old, yeah, we didn't really have anything of this. So I just sat on an old like spinning bike, staring into the wall. No, it wasn't the wall, it was actually a mirror. I was staring into a mirror, looking just at myself all the time. And the only thing I did was to make sure that I wasn't moving a lot. So I was just sitting there as stable as possible, pushing as many watts as possible over and over again. On the wall on the side of the room, there was a whiteboard and I had a pen. So after every session I just draw a line, and then the next session another one, another one, another one. And so I did for like, I don't know for how long, but I did it for a long time. So I had like more, I think when I had like 200 sessions or something, the cleaning person just took it away. I was unsuccessful when I was trying to start Swift because I couldn't find my ANT Plus adapter, so it will be YouTube and Lionel Sanders instead. Come on, there it is. So this will be pretty much old school anyway. And maybe you guys don't know that, but I was a cyclist before I turned. I stopped and went for triathlon. Wow, it's quiet. Today I will do a really classic interval session. I will do 4 minutes intervals.
Why did you stop cycling, by the way? Maybe we can talk a bit about that.
Yeah, there was a few reasons for that. There's not just one reason for it, but a few different. One thing was that actually from the start I stopped. I was an ice hockey player, and I stopped with that because I didn't really enjoy to be in a team. Because I mean, like, the result and everything was always depending on the team, and also to be in a group with people, I mean, different perspectives, different views on everything. I didn't really enjoy that at all. And when I started with cycling, I thought it was an individual sport. But the better I became, the more of a team sport it was. And I mean, when I started, I was like 15 years old, and when I was 18 years old, I signed a professional contract. So that was 10 years ago now. So 10 years ago, I was a professional cyclist. I was just for a year, and then I stopped. And during that year, I did pretty well, but I was the youngest I was the youngest in the team. So yeah, but still I did pretty good. I was also during that year, I was invited.
Sorry, get winded.
Yeah. There we go. That was better. During that year, I was invited to join Team Saxo Bank for the training camp as a test rider. And you know, there was a film about the team called Overcoming, yeah, was that. And in the film, everyone said, yeah, this team is so good, it's not like other teams, it's we have such a good team spirit, and everyone's talking to everyone and everything. It was like that in my normal team, in my local, and I wasn't local, but in my continental professional team. But in Saxo Bank it was not like that at all. And yeah, there were people in that team that when I woke up in the morning, I went to the elevator, and when the doors opened up and I went in, there was a cyclist there, and he didn't even look at me. He just looked over my head like that, and yeah, he was taller than I was, and yeah, he didn't look at me, he didn't say hello, he didn't say anything. And there was in the dining area there was different tables. There was one table that was just for, it wasn't like an official rule, but the cyclist told me when I came there that don't sit at that table because the table is for those people and this table is for like everyone else. So there were, yeah, I just couldn't stand that, and that was to be in that team was kind of my dream when I was younger. Because in my world there was like the best team, the best cyclists, the best everything. But when I went there, it was something different, and I got really disappointed by that. And at the same time, there was a lot of doping problems, and yeah, the sport had a lot of problems. So I wasn't sure if I were going to be able to become as good as I wanted to, because I don't know, people were cheating.
Yeah.
And even if I didn't do the biggest races in the world, I still raced against a lot of people that were doped. So yeah, that kind of took my spirit away. And yeah, like I said, there was a lot of different reasons. I mean, cycling as a sport fits me very, very well. But cycling as a professional sport, like doing that as a job, didn't fit me at all. I don't want to rely on any team or anything. I just want to be on my own, and I just want to enjoy the training, sit at my own table, having my own philosophy, and also
not eating low carb.
Yeah, and not eating low carb. Yeah, when I was with Saxo Bank at their training camp, they had an idea about eating low carb because they wanted to lose weight, and yeah, it was a lot about losing weight. I remember when I was at the doctor, and he did a fat caliper test on me, and first he told me, because he did that first. So first he told me, yeah, you have 5.9, or it was 6.4. It was really low. He told me, this is really good. This is super good. And then he told me to stand on the scale, and I went on the scale, and the scale said, I think 69 or so.
Kilos.
Yeah, 69 kilos. Yeah, and I'm 185, 185 centimeters. And yeah, I mean, it's not super low, but he told me, yeah, you have to lose weight. Personally, I think it's a pretty bad idea to say that someone is 19 years old. They had an idea about us eating low carb to lose weight and also be like super fat adapted from that. And yeah, that's wrong. It's just simply wrong. Every night after the dinner, we went to the supermarket and we bought like orange juice, white bread, like all the carbs we could find, and we went back and we ate it at the hotel room instead. The fun thing, it wasn't just me, it was everyone, even the superstars went there. So yeah, that was pretty fun. Sanders needs to do some training now. He's sitting at a cafe. Come on, Sanders. You gotta do something. Okay, there we go.
Huh?
He's doing a bike fit. I need some action.
Okay.
Not a bike fit.
That one?
Yeah.
Okay. Go, 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 go!
No! Come on, Sanders! That's not training!
How are you feeling?
No power in the legs today. I think I'm still pretty empty since I did the 400s this morning in the water. But I did a really good swim today. So, and also I'm not used to do the turbo sessions. I will be, but hopefully I don't have to do it a lot because I prefer to ride outside. Now it's training. Sanders is training. I will do some golf instead. No. I'm done now. I got some comments on my last video about the BMC that I still have Canyon, the logo on my clothes, and this is the reason why. Come and check. I have a lot of clothes and I have more in there and more in there, so yeah. Come on. This is my best friend. She's afraid of the camera. You're afraid of everything. Okay, then go. Hop, hop. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, click on the thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, then feel free to do so. And I will see you very soon, and you too, Sanders. Bye!